Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my tarot channel, Tarot by Tiffany, where I help people figure things out using divination. Hi, I'm Tiffany, and we are going to get into the energies of today, April 7th. I am using my tarot of the four elements because it's nice and sunny here and springy, and this deck is makes me happy. And I'm using my trusty dusty crystal oracle, so let's get into it. Okay. We have the Star. The Star is a card about hope and healing and getting ready for things and replenishment. You see the woman pouring the water into the ground to replenish it. So this is maybe a theme for you today. You need to replenish yourself. You can't pour from an empty cup. So you need to make sure that you're right before anything or anybody else is right. You could also be making some headway into some personal healing from, previous traumas or, childhood stuff or anything like that. I'm really thinking it's childhood because we're getting the Six of Water, and this, which is in a traditional deck, the Six of Cups, and that tends to be a card of nostalgia, childhood, good memories. So these two cards together thinking maybe something from your past, your childhood that may be coming up that you're ready to resolve. And you notice that around the central thing is they're starfish. Starfish are known in nature for their ability to regenerate themselves. If you cut off a starfish arm, it'll grow a whole new as long as it has part of the disc in the middle. If you cut off an arm of a starfish, that starfish will grow a whole nother starfish. So heal, regenerate, something that may have been missing. Maybe it's time for you to grow that back in a sense, maybe something that you used to do and now might be a time to revisit that. Just a thought. Last card, Eight of Water or Eight of Cups. This card, you see the cups in different levels of, fullness. Kind of reminds me of moon phases. This card is typically one of letting go of what you knew in order to move forward into something new. And maybe you don't know what it's going to turn out like, but you got to go. I think of this card about people who you find suddenly up and quitting their jobs. Maybe they have a good paying job, with good benefits, whatever, and then they decide to go and travel and see the world, or they decide, I've been an accountant for all these years, and now I just want to go and move cross country and learn acting or something like that. That's what this card is about. So when you're taking them in conjunction with the Star and the Six of Water, this is telling me that whatever you used to do, and maybe you stopped doing it because you know how it is. You're doing something when you're younger, and as an adult, they're like, oh, that's not going to make you money. How are you going to survive? Blah, blah, blah. So you put it aside to be an adult and, get a quote-unquote good job. But this is saying, you might want to just lean into whatever you used to do and it used to bring you joy. And you need to go back to that. And even if it's not guaranteed to pay, it's going to pay for you emotionally. So that is something you need to look into. Let's see what our crystal energy is today. Okay, fluorite. Sorry, that's my dog. If you heard him, his dog collars. Fluorite, this is one of my favorite crystals. Normally, you may have seen them with the purple, teal, and pinkish all together, kind of striated. But this is interesting, a card of healing, so it matches with this one. And just, acceptance and, getting yourself together and accepting those parts and just so that you can heal and move on and get some clarity on things. That theme has been coming up a lot over the past week or so in my daily energies, acceptance, clarity, healing. So pay attention to all those things. It's something we need right now, but this is really about healing yourself. With the star, all this is all together. And the star is actually, even though we have 2 water cards, it's actually an air card. So again, because it's an air card, you might want to think about ways to heal. You know, if you're not, even though you may be actively in the healing process, you may, think of some other ways that you can heal, and think of ways to get back to what you used to do and who you used to be. And who you used to be, was probably somebody that you liked until the world said, hey, you need to grow up. But, things are different now. What used to be really, the way things used to work, that's done. The pandemic taught us that. And if the pandemic has taught us nothing else, it's that life is short. So you need to, and tomorrow literally is not promised. So you need to go for yours. All right, those are my energies of the day, and I hope it resonates with you. If you have something to say, drop it in the comments below. Make sure to hit subscribe, tell a friend or 3, and if you would like a private reading, go to my site, tarotbytiffany.com, and I will take care of you. Thank you.